All right, reaction to Robert Hur's testimony yesterday, and this goes to the key question. I discussed it with Sean Hannity on his radio program today. Is the Justice Department of the United States corrupt? Very simple, right? Simple question. Okay. So yesterday, as you know, Robert Hur testified in front of the House Judiciary Committee. The key soundbite was this. Go.
I know that the term
I ultimately reached
I know that
whether
the term
sufficient evidence existed such that the likely outcome
you exonerated
would be a conviction.
him. I know that the term willful retention has a Mr. Hur, it's my time.
Okay, that was a waste of time because they talked over each other. But she, Jayapal, is trying to say that Hur exonerated Biden on the federal documents, classified documents. And Hur quite clearly said, I did not exonerate him. But the federal government is not going to charge Joe Biden. Okay. And for a variety of reasons. But the bottom line on it is that Robert Hur, the special counsel, says, we don't know if we can get a conviction. Well, that's not your job, Mr. Hur. Your job is to present the evidence that you have compiled in front of a grand jury. And the grand jury's job is to indict. And then there'll be a trial. And a jury of Joe Biden's peers would hear it. Now, Merrick Garland knows all this. He appointed Robert Hur. And there were whispers, I am 100% sure, went, look, make Biden look bad, because if you don't, we're going to get killed, all right, in public, court of public opinion. So make him look bad, but we're not going to charge him. Exactly the same thing happened with Hillary Clinton. Exactly the same thing. So Hillary Clinton had classified documents on her personal phone, personal computer. She had it. She destroyed some of it. All right, Comey, FBI chief in charge of investigation, said, yeah, she did it, but we're not charging her. You remember, okay? It's exactly the same thing here. No, Joe's too old, whatever it may be. Now, you do have prosecutorial discretion. That is a fact of life in America. But at this level, it looks like it's corrupt because Trump is charged with the same thing Biden's charged with. All right, and we'll hear what Trump has to say in his defense. We have not heard that yet. So anyway, and the last point that I made with Hannity is in the Russian collusion stuff. A bunch of people lied to FBI agents about it, purporting that the Trump campaign, Donald Trump himself, his son, whatever, were dealing with the Russians to damage the Democrats. That's what it was about. The FBI charged nobody in that case, as you know. Yet the guy in Ukraine who told the FBI agents that he gave $5 million to Hunter and Joe Biden was charged. So the Russian collusion guys, they're not charged when they lied to the FBI, but the Ukraine guy is. I don't know. I'm a simple man, okay? And I'm going to bring on a guest a lot smarter than I am. Now, keep all of that in mind. So the actual testimonies I was going to play for you, but I'm not going to do that now. You probably heard and seen all of this. The Democrats, all they wanted to do was bash Trump in this Hur hearing. It's all they want to do. Bash, 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 bash. Trump, 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 Trump. Waste of everybody's time. I'm going to run the Matt Gaetz soundbite. You know, he is a far-right Republican congressperson. Here's what he said. Go.
Here's what I see. Zwaniger should have been charged, wasn't. Biden and Trump should have been treated equally. They weren't. And that is the double standard that I think a lot of Americans are concerned about.
Now, Zwaniger is the ghostwriter of the Biden book. Now, the reason that Joe Biden took the documents when he was not entitled to as vice president was because he was writing a book. He got $8 million to write the book. Keep that in mind. Very important. The ghostwriter on the book was a man named Zwaniger. Okay? He has not been called. He will be. All right? He saw all the classified documents so he could put the book, Biden's book, together. Biden didn't write a word of his book. Very few of these people do. Okay? They hire people, they write the whole book. But Biden was not, number one, legally entitled to take any documents out of Washington, and number two, show them to a ghostwriter. So Gets absolutely right. This is the blatant double standard here by letting Biden go when he had motive, you know he did it, and you're not going to charge him, but Trump is charged in Florida. Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. If the government continues its printing and spending, the dollar could continue its free fall and lose its coveted role as the world reserve currency. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But there are a few things you can do right now. American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your money, your retirement, your hard-earned savings against inflation by helping you diversify a portion of your portfolio into physical gold and silver. Start with a short phone call, and they can have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your 401k or IRA. So please call or text them right now. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.